I don't know if you know it or not, but Blade and Soul is based off of a Korean MMORPG. Yeah, that's very shocking. We normally get, visual novel adaptations, manga adaptations, light novel adaptations, but we never really ever get an MMO adaptation. This is different, and hopefully this is like the actual stepping stone and building block for other MMORPGs getting adapted into an anime. But whatever it is, hopefully we get to see more stuff like this. So let's talk about my impressions overall in the course of this episode. So pretty much this episode is mainly focusing on building up the world, the atmosphere, and the characters. The main character, Aruka, she seems very interesting. She seems to be a very quiet and silent type main character. She just seems to get the job done. That's all she cares about. And right now I haven't seen really any personality from the actual main character to know exactly what kind of character she really is. But let's not talk about that. Actually, honestly, this episode is mainly just setting up the entire world aspect of, I guess, Blade and Soul. So, as we can see from the start, there's some form of conflict between rival nations like Param and other little small villages and towns that are being bought off by this other country. So, we have pretty much like Civil War type stuff going on, country top war, and we have like, betrayal and assassination going on in the Royal Kingdom or whatever. So, really, I like the entire setup of the plot. It's very interesting. I like the animation style, I do. It's just sometimes the characters' faces look a little bit weird. It'll take some time getting used to, but overall, the animation ain't that bad. The animation is definitely pleasing to the eyes, and I'm just actually very shocked to find out that an MMORPG of all things that, it's being adapted into an anime is actually really good animation quality. It really has that feel of a fantasy-type setting I really enjoy. I try to learn overall what's the major goal of this series. I mean, what is the main goal in the end? I know that the main villains are trying to hunt down our main female character, Aruka, because she killed their master. So, really, it's interesting. I like the way it was set up, but I'm gonna have to see more episodes to see if this anime will, evolve and do something very spectacular. But from the first episode, it guarantees me another episode watch, or at least another 2 episode watches to see if it's good or not, because it really, I don't know, I went into this series not really expecting much, I want to be honest here, but it definitely shocked me with the overall atmosphere it betrayed in the series. It definitely nailed the fantasy atmosphere, and I love the way the animation style of backgrounds and stuff are betrayed, so I'll give it points there. I do love the opening song, and I do love the ending song. The opening and ending song are very good, and definitely a very pleasing song to listen to, especially if you have headphones on. Now, I really think, though, this series may have potential. It does. I don't know exactly how they can really adapt an MMORPG, though. This is the first time I've ever seen an anime do something like this. So, really, I'm just curious how they're going to take the plot overall. I mean, what exactly is going to be the main end goal of this series? I mean, what is the main, plot going to happen in this, MMORPG type anime? So, I'm just curious to see where it leads to. I guess if you're into fantasy, just type anime with, action, I'm guessing adventure, with, betrayal and assassinations and stuff, I guess this series might be for you. I don't know if this is a series that everybody should look forward to and say this is going to be freaking epic and amazing, but it does have potential, and I'm not going to down it in saying that it's garbage. So I feel like this anime deserves some form of attention, and some people need to pay attention to it to see if, it might be evolve into something good. So anyways, this is going to be the end of my anime review of Blade and Souls Episode 1. This is my first impressions of the actual series. I don't know if this will become epic or turn into garbage. We don't know yet. But so far, I think it's a good series. So everybody, tell me your thoughts on this in the comments below. And everybody, I love you so much. Chibi out.